I moved into my new apartment 3 months ago. It's old, cheap, and honestly kind of creepy, but it was all I could afford. Everything was normal until last week. I was cleaning out a cabinet above the fridge that I hadn't used before. When I reached all the way into the back, my hand brushed against something taped underneath the shelf. It was a folded piece of paper. At first, I assumed it was junk left behind by the previous tenant. But when I unfolded it, my stomach dropped. It said, "If you're reading this, do not ignore the sounds after midnight." I laughed it off. Old buildings make noise. Pipes, neighbors, whatever. That night, around 12:37 a.m., I heard it. 3 slow knocks. Not on my door, on the wall behind my bed. I froze. The knocks came again. Same rhythm, slow, deliberate. I grabbed my phone and checked the time. 12:38 a.m. That's when I remembered something else on the note that I hadn't noticed before. Written faintly at the bottom, almost like an afterthought, were the words, "It learns your schedule." The knocking stopped. The next morning, I asked my neighbor if they ever heard strange noises at night. She went quiet and asked me how long I'd been living there. When I told her, she said, "Oh, you're still early." Apparently, the last tenant broke their lease suddenly and left everything behind. Furniture, clothes, even food in the fridge. I asked why. She said, "They said the apartment started responding to them." That night, I didn't sleep. At exactly 12:37 a.m., the knocking started again, this time closer, not on the wall, on my bedroom door. And then my phone buzzed. It was a notification from my Notes app. A new note had been created. I didn't remember writing it. It said, "You're doing better than the last one." I moved out the next day. But here's the part that still doesn't make sense. I checked my phone later, and the note was gone, except for one line that keeps reappearing every night at 12:37. "Why did you stop listening?"